Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I am also as fit as a fiddle, and thank you for asking.
Nice to hear. You are looking very
Yeah.
happy. What are the
Yes,
reasons?
I always look happy. I have a
Yes,
smiling face
nice.
always. Okay.
Yes, yes. I think that's a very, very good quality to be always happy and keep happy. Being happy in the life. That's very nice.
I try to be happy always.
Yeah. Okay, give me your intro. I think we are meeting very first time.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for giving me this golden opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. So this is Bablu Kisku. I was born and raised in Hooghly, West Bengal. And if I talk about my qualification, I have completed masters in English literature. And talking about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And by profession, I'm a school teacher, and simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu, where I upload English related conversational videos. So that's all about me, and thank you for asking.
Yes, very meaningful intro. I was thinking that you are from the Jharkhand because I watch your videos. So I was thinking that you are from the Jharkhand, but you are from the West Bengal. Very nice to hear. So
Okay,
now it's
so
my
I
part.
would love to know about yourself, sir.
Sure, yes, certainly. My name is Rajpal. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my master with political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary acting, and practicing yoga. That's what about me.
Okay, so it's a nice and brief introduction.
Yes.
So, okay, so I'd love to know your speaking journey. When did you start your speaking journey, and when did you think that you have to learn this language? Please tell me something about it.
Yes, right. Like first of all, I think I'm not the someone that I would say that it was my childhood dream. It's not like that. I'm not, in that basket. I mean, I'm not that in pair. So I started my journey last year in the October month. So I completed 1 year. I mean, on the 1st October, and I came on the Skype in the March this year. So you can say more or less I have completed the 1 year. So this is just very small and the brief journey of mine.
Okay, okay. Okay.
What
So
about?
tell me, sir, how do you practice nowadays? And in your earlier times also, how did you practice to
Yes.
speak this language?
Yes, I got it. I think I have changed a lot of things, regardless of my practice nowadays. Previously, I used to spend around. I mean, last year I used to spend around 2 to 3 hours per day. But now I have reduced that time because my exam is coming very near to me. So I have reduced that, and I do practice on the Skype and. Yes, generally I do that on the Skype, and sometimes happen that I get the email ID from others, so I talk to them. So that is, I think.
Okay, I have also watched your many videos also. So there you are
Yes.
doing great job also.
Um,
So when did you start your YouTube? When did you create your YouTube channel?
yeah. So like it's a very what I would say very intriguing thing for me to create my YouTube channel because previously when I was learning this language, I was not learning so dedicatedly, but I used to just watch the videos on the YouTube. I have watched many videos of the different YouTubers, and so I used to think that how they are making the videos, how like that, who are they? These kind of people. I used to think that these are very intelligent, the guys like that. I had that mindset, and so I asked my teacher one day that I want to create my own YouTube channel. So just I create that day and October and on the I think the 15 October and so last year. So I created. I was not so fond of using the I mean the you can see the YouTube like making the videos. Even I didn't know making the thumbnail. I think 2 to 3 months back I learned by making the thumbnail, and I'm not so much. You can say I'm not so much tilt toward YouTube's because I'm preparing for the competitive examinations. So yes, I'm not interested in the YouTube. That's not like business for me. It's just I would say very small deal for me because my I mean my vision is very different for me. I'm not like that I would create my life, I mean my career in YouTube. That's not like for me.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
Actually, I don't get the spare time. I'm prepping for the civil services, and so I mean time. What I can tell about the time, I'm thinking that there should be the 40 hour per day instead of 24 hour, and so that I can utilize, I mean, much more time in my study. So I think I don't get that much time, but yes, I try to be manage I mean study and practicing also, and my hobbies also reading books. So nowadays I have reduced my time on spending my hobbies. Even in the winter also, the time, the time durations of the day, that also has decreased a lot. Night has become, I mean nights we have become very longer compared to days. So just tell
Okay,
me
so
about
what's
yours.
your native language?
It's a Hindi. I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
No,
Hindi.
native language? Native?
Yes, Hindi. Hindi.
Hindi.
Proud Hindi. Yes.
Okay, okay. So, do you speak Hindi or English at home nowadays?
Basically, I'm living in the city. I'm originally from the village. So I speak in the Hindi. Whenever I get the opportunity to speak in the English, I do that. Like if someone is the person that know the English, and if that person speak in the English, then I speak. Otherwise, I speak in my mother tongue. I love my mother tongue. That's the Hindi. That's how you can say. What I would say that it's a just medium. I don't think that we should be so proud of that we know the English language. I don't think like so. This is just
It's a language.
language. Take it in that way, not think that we know that language so we are super intelligent. It's not like that. We just know the English very less. Even the native speaker, they also make the grammatical mistakes, so many mistakes they also make. So we should not be so proud of that. I have seen so many, the person, I mean so many people, not just the person, that when they have the good command on this language, so they feel that they are the super god. Yes, they are the god. They are the, and but I don't think so, because it doesn't mean that whether you are the beginner, advanced level speaker, whoever you are, just be very down to earth. If you know this language, I never try to show off that I know this language. Be very simple. And even I also like to those people who stay, who hold in on the, but I would say that be very down to earth people, because nowadays it's become the fashion that whenever we see the someone, that person doesn't know the English, so we try to pour the English. We show up that we know the English language. That's not the right thing at all.
Yes, yes. So, do you teach any students in your area? Do you teach any students?
Yes, see, I'm for the civil services, so I'm not teach to anyone else. I'm learning from others.
Okay.
Anyone I'm learning from, and I'm very open and very transparent to learn anything from anyone. And I also feel like that we should be very transparent and very open. If we don't know anything, so we should be what I can say, very open, that and very frank. And so I'm learning so many things, and even on from the YouTube also. I'm not so good at this language. I'm just the, you can say, the beginner. So be very, I would say, committed for that.
Okay, so whenever I I am just on Skype application, I have always see that your notification come on
Correct.
Skype application. Okay, so how many sessions do you take per day?
Only minimum one, maximum two, not more than that.
Okay,
But
okay,
what
okay, okay.
yes, that's what I feel. Right, and because what happens sometimes when I drop the message, people call me. They say that they would talk in the audio call. I just cut the call. I don't want to come on the audio call. That's not my
I also
business.
don't like to make audio on audio call.
Yes,
Because
lot of
on
people, lot
audio
of people.
call you don't get the confidence. Okay, you don't get the
Yes,
such level of
yes.
confidence.
Right, that is the decent reality. I have taken so many sessions, but I couldn't deny them by having the talk, having the session. When I drop them, when I drop the message, so they call me and they say that they just want to talk on the audio call. I feel very boring, but ultimately, I don't want to disrespect and let down to anyone else. So I would say that I have to manage that also.
I just use this. I have been using this application since 1 month. Okay, and since then I have been always active on this application, and nowadays I always try to connect to each and everyone on video call because
Okay, so
I
you
don't
are
like.
you are you are on this app for 1 month.
Yes, yes. Because
Okay.
earlier times I didn't know about this application. Okay, by watching
So
some YouTube videos I got to learn about this application, and then I just installed this application and created an account, and since then I have been practicing on this platform.
yeah. So before coming to this app, how were you practicing?
So before coming to this application, so I just installed some more application, Hybro application, is Fluency, and also CB application I used to use in my earlier times also. But in comparison to Skype application, those applications are not so much effective because
Yes.
in this application, video call was not given. Okay, so that's why I
Yes.
don't. But in my earlier times, I got help from those applications, and sometimes also the call was disconnected from any technical reason. But after coming to this application, I got to I have the opportunity of video call. Okay, so by
Yes.
somehow I I managed to call everyone, and there are lots of co-learners, teachers always available. Okay,
That's true.
so for each day I try to talk to each and everyone. Maybe 2 or 3 sessions I always take. Okay.
On the daily basis.
Yes.
Very
So
nice.
maybe I am calling to someone, or from the other side, maybe trying to connect me. By this way, I am also improving day by day. Okay.
Of course. Yeah, it's true. When we do the practice regularly, so we get the improvement into our communication skill. Okay, so tell me, so who did you add you in that group?
Yes, sir.
Who add you into that group? I mean, Skype on this group.
Right now, I cannot remember who added me. Okay. After just coming in this application, there I got to know that there are a lot more groups available. Okay. And day by day I also some maybe someone just adding me in whatever any group they created, someone is just added me.
Yeah. So and you also have the YouTube channel. So have your channel been monetized or not?
My channel has got the message. Okay, I got Gmail, I got mail also, and it's in process. Okay, it's in process, not totally
That
monetized, it's in
very nice.
process.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I want to ask you. I want to ask you something. Like I have seen so many YouTubers are from the West Bengal. I mean, girls and the boy also. So why the people? So many people from the West Bengal they are creating the YouTube channels or making the conversational videos. Yes, they are doing very great. But I am asking why there is so much. I would say not hurry, but so much craze for the English language.
Okay, nowadays you can say everybody is trying to learn this language because it has become a need and must, I would say. Okay, so you can see that as it has become an international global language, so everybody from West Bengal, I think they are very crazy. They are very crazy and passionate from our West
Okay.
Bengal side. Okay, so I have
Yes, I
also noticed. I have also noticed that most of the YouTubers, most of the co-learners belong to West Bengal. So it's
yes, you can,
definitely a very good thing. Most of the learners trying to learn this language because it has become a need, must for everyone. So
yes,
definitely they are doing good also. So it's a very appreciable job.
yes, right. Very laudable. Yes, actually, I have been noticing this for sometimes that whenever I connect to someone, that person say I'm from the West Bengal, I'm from the West Bengal. I thought, okay, are you from the West Bengal? I think I think on the first spot the UP would be that most of the learners from the UP, and the second spot I think it might be West Bengal. I'm talking about in terms of the learners because most of the learners are from the UP generally, and I think next is the West Bengal.
Yes, and there is another reason is that there is most of the YouTubers, they create their channel not for learning this language, for another reason. Maybe they are creating blog channel, and
Right.
maybe there are any sports related, maybe other channel also. There is also comedy channel. Okay, and from those channels they got to learn how to create a YouTube channel, how to become a successful YouTuber. Okay, this
True.
I think this is one of those reasons. Okay, why
Yes.
they just created this channel and they just trying to record this video also from their purposes. So that's why they just created channel, and but they are trying their best to learn this language. It's a very good job.
Very nice. Yes. So true.
Okay, so tell me, sir, after learning this language, as you are speaking very well now, so so what do you want to be in future also, and do you have any specific goal in future?
Actually, I am prepared for the civil services. I just highlighted to you. Do you know what is the civil services?
Yes, yes, civil services. Okay.
Okay, so I'm prepared for that. That is what my goal. And in that language, I'm not so interested. So interest mean I just want to be good in this language. I don't want to become fluent. That's not my category. There is no depth of the being a fluent. We generally say that I want to be fluent. Sometimes I also add into that these things to my thumbnails, but that's not my idea to be fluent because I'm also not fluent in my Hindi language also. So how can I broadcast myself that I want to be fluent? But yes, I want to good speaker in the sense good communicator. What I
Okay.
feel
Very
about it,
necessary.
yes,
Necessary.
but I feel good communicator, that I don't want to boring person, because what happen when we talk to someone else, we feel like very boring personality. So having the knowledge of this language is very good, but we should not let dominate this language over us. Because what happened, because these things used to happen with me when I was learning. I was just you can say the beginning phase. I used to feel that whether I would be able to speak this language or not, but now I feel that how was I so immature, stupid, and I had so many prognosis about this language, and I took it as a I would say very big challenge. But it is not so big challenge if we do the hard work and I think we should be very consistent with this language. What I feel about this language, and we can learn. And I don't have any particular, you can say, the idea, any plans for this language. Just want to very good speaker, not the fluent speaker.
Yes, yes, it's a very good thought uh, because good communicator is a very good thing also, because we need to be very good communicator, and in your field also you also need to be a very good communicator.
Yes.
I I have an aim to be a very good communicator in my future also. So that's why I am trying my level best, and I always try to connect to each and everyone on this, be it on online platform or offline platform.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
In my earlier times also, I was very much underconfident while having to while speaking to someone. Okay, but day by day, gradually, I am also gaining some confidence also, and I'm also improving day by day by this way. Okay,
Right.
that's how I'm practicing
Yes.
myself on a daily basis.
Yes. What is we generally think that if we really want to be successful in our life, so English is very important. Everyone say like that, but this is not so important. Being good communicator, good listener, that is important to be successful in the life, because it doesn't mean how much fluency you have in this language, but if you are not good communicator, good listener, it's a birthless at all. So instead of keeping the focus on learning this language, yes, learning this language is a very good thing, but you also need to so many other things in a communication, because communication is a something which is a kind of package of so many facts, so many points. Communication is very different from the English language. English is just a part of the communication, it's not the whole the package of the communication.
Yes, language is totally different. Learning
Yes,
language
it
is
is.
totally different, and it is not linked with the communication skill. Okay, so
Right.
being a good communicator, you should not need to learn this language. You
Yes.
just need any language, be it Hindi, English, or whatever your language is, be it your mother tongue. It's okay also. So, in
Right.
order to be a very good communicator, you need to work a lot because
Sure.
there are verbal expression, there are verbal expression, and your also body language, and
Yes.
also
Right.
lot of things, gestures. Okay, you have to work on this purpose. And also in my earlier times also I was not a very good listener. Okay, so after after having conversation with a lot of speakers, a lot of co-learners, I became a very good listener also. Okay, so thanks to this
Right.
Skype application. So, since my in my earlier times, I didn't focus too much on listening. Okay, so after before 5 months, I just started on this. I just started on this language journey, and since then I have been always practicing. Okay, and I used to focus also on listening also, and I used to listen a lot YouTube conversational videos, podcast, motivational videos, and by this way I'm just trying to imitate, copy from those videos also. By this way I'm practicing myself on a daily basis. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I think this is just a means to put our view into good thought process. And you said that you copy to someone else. I would say you should not replicate to someone else. Just be a best version of yourself.
Yes, yes, I
Don't.
also, this is my aim. No, copy means not copying the same way they are speaking. I just trying to consume the content. Okay, and I just consume the content. What the topic is discussed about. So by this way, I just trying to consume the content, and by this way, I try to say the whole content in my own words. Okay, it was a very lovely conversation with you, and thank you very much for giving me your precious time.